Hi, Eric Schoenfeld here with TechCrunch, and I've got Eric Bruno, who is Vice President at Verizon in charge of Fios TV.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about where Fios TV is and Fios in general. I'm a Fios customer, and I get it for my phone, internet, and TV. How many customers do you guys have now for Fios?
Sure. Let me start by saying thank you for your business. We certainly love having you as a customer, and 3.7 million of your closest friends. So we've got 3.7 million customers right now. The growth has been great. If you looked at the first quarter financials, we're adding over 180,000, close to 200,000 subscribers a quarter. We're now the 5th or 6th largest video service provider in the United States. So the growth there has been great. We've got
your average speed is what?
The average speed in terms of the broadband?
Yeah.
The average speed is about 15 and 5. Mm-hmm. That's based on historical trends. Although what we introduced at the beginning part of last year were symmetric speeds, the 35 up, 35 down. And what we've seen is for our newer customers, everybody's gravitating towards that.
What percentage of your customers take the bundle, all three?
Over 90%. There's a lot of take rate on the triple play and on the double play, but when we look at Fios, it is predominantly the triple play.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your roadmap of future products, and specifically, I'm really interested in your mobile products. One of your products that I use is on my iPad. You have your program guide. This is what, Fios Remote? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Fios Mobile Remote.
Mobile Remote. So I can sort of. This is a lot easier than actually clicking on the TV and then making everybody look at the program guide while I'm looking for something to watch. I can look on this, and then it also acts as a remote, so I can override my wife, which is really great. DVR, etc. I think this could be a lot better. I think that the UI on this, is sort of halfway there, but it's 10 times better than using the remote control, I think. So, kudos for you there. But before we get into my issues with the UI, what are your plans for, either making this better or introducing new products?
So there are a couple different ways, a couple different things that we're doing. We have that application. We also have our multi-screen application called Fios On Demand, or you'll see it in the Fios Media Guide as FlexView. So that's an application that allows you to actually buy digital content and rent digital content and then take it with you. So that's our multi-screen offer. We've got that's available today, and it's available for the title Fios On Demand. And there's a third application, which is just focused on managing your DVR. So clearly one of the things we've got to do is bring those things together, get it all into a single application. And then what you'll see, especially as part of FlexView, is we're going to expand the content that we've got in there. Right now it's predominantly movies. So we're going to add a lot more episodic television into that. And we're going to continue to work to integrate those and to improve the UI, right? And so although we're proud of the UI that we've got a saying at Verizon that there's always a higher gear. And so as we bring those things together, work to make everything much more user-friendly and work to maintain consistency across the screens. Because the way we want Fios to work is you learn one screen and you can learn them all.
One of the shortcomings of this app is, while it's a great program guide, I can't actually watch on the iPad. So that's going to be one of the options, so that if my wife is watching something on TV, I can go into my office and watch another show on the iPad.
Well, that's the intent. One of the things you want to be able to do is, the other thing that Verizon has spent a lot of time on is TV everywhere. So we've got a lot of integration into the Fios experience today, the Turner channels, the Viacom channels, and one of the things you want to do is take that TV everywhere and those live experiences and extend them into this application. But now there's a difference, though, because we want to do that in conjunction with our partners, right? We want to make sure that we've got good alignment with the different content providers, and so the integration of TV everywhere into that mobile experience is one of the things we've got coming next.
So how will that? So when I look at the program guide, I'll be able to not just select a show and use it as a remote control for my TV, but I'll also be able to stream it right to the iPad?
Well, you should, for certain channels, absolutely. So you should be able to do three things, right? You should be able to go in and use it as your remote control, set the DVR as you've always done. You should be able to go in and look at FlexView content and basically buy, rent, and then consume those on on your tablet as well. And then the third thing is for those channels that carry the TV Everywhere designation, the ability to look at them and view that TV Everywhere content on your tablet or your handset or your laptop.
Well, how does that work today? Because today, for every screen that I have in my home, I have to buy or rent a set-top box, which you charge me for. And so now this is going to become like a third or fourth screen. Am I going to have to pay for that, or are you going to give that to me for free, or because I'm already paying you an ungodly amount every month?
Well, it's all value-based. And like I said, as you and your other 3.5 million friends, obviously you're getting enough value to keep paying, and we appreciate that. The intent for the tablet apps is they're companion apps. And so from that standpoint, what you'll see relative to a tablet is not something we envision charging for.